What's up, guys? Hey guys, I am back. As you can see, I am by myself today. It's only temporary. Denisha will be in the next video. It is my lock anniversary. It has been 3 years, so I just wanted to come tell you guys about my journey so far. So yeah, it is 3 years today since I started my locks, and I love them overall. Now, I will be honest, the beginning was a little rough because you guys know how starter locks look, and especially with my hair texture, they just look like finger coils that were ready to be taken out. So, and then, me and my loctician didn't want my locks to kind of slip early or unravel early, so the first 2 times I got my hair done, he did not actually completely wash my hair. It was more like a dry wash type of thing. So it was kind of rough in the beginning, but closer to year 1, I started to really fall in love with my locks. The way that they look, the size, the length, and then the value. Because they were at a certain length, they gave me that volume that I usually love. I usually have with my big curly hair. So I started to really fall in love like year 1, I would say. Not that I didn't like them before, it was just a rough start. And then especially with being used to having your hair a certain way and then not being able to do it that same way, that was just kind of a little rough then, because I was so used to doing wash and goes, bantu knots, finger curls, all these different things with my hair that I wasn't able to do anymore. So it was just a bit of an adjustment. And then year 2, loved it so far, like till this day. I feel like every month it was a new way I fell in love with my hair. I would look in the mirror and be like, okay, I see you locks growing. And further into my journey, I fall more and more in love with my locks. So it's been nothing short of amazing during this journey. Like I said, it's small ups and downs, but nothing major. Not anything where it's like, oh, I want to cut them off and start over. I want to comb them out, or I didn't want to get them done. I would do it over 3 times more. It's small things, like I said, not being able to do the same styles that I did before, or, oh my gosh, if anybody knows me, y'all know that I don't like sleeping with anything on my head, but I do because I have to. But before, I never had to. So having to have a scarf on my head constantly, I'm like, ugh, I wake up in the middle of the night adjusting, or just uncomfortable because it's too tight on my head, leave a dent in my forehead, or my ears hurt because it's too tight around my ears. Small stuff like that. And then, like, I'm a water baby. Love the water. So not being able to just dive in the water like I usually do. Like, for example, for New Year's last year, I went to Mexico. First 2 days, I was like, excuse me. First 2 days, I was like, let me, just be cute, take some pictures, and, like, keep my hair. I just got it done. I just got it colored and curled, so I want it to look nice, and I'll definitely drop some pictures for you. But then I was like, I'm around all this water. Girl, get in this water. So I finally was like, nah, I'm getting in this water. So, of course, after that, your hair, the roots unravel, especially when it's new. So I had so much frizz and whatnot, like I do now. And I was like, girl, it don't matter. I just retwist the front and put it in a ponytail, which I did, and I was fine with it. I still look cute, so I had no problem. But like I said, it was just small stuff like that, adjusting. But other than that, I just love the way my hair feels. I love that I don't have to take too much time on my hair. I love that I'm ready before all my friends, even though they have locks too, which says a lot about them. But anyways, so yeah, my journey's just been really amazing, and I would say to anybody that wants to start their locks, go for it. Now take your time, do your research, find somebody who's really gonna take care of your locks, who cares about hair and not just $1. Of course they have to get paid, but they care about their clients' hair. And just figure out how you want to get it done. How, like, if you want a full head of locks, or if you want them to be thicker, smaller, how you want them, the history of locks, what they mean to you, if it's on a spiritual level, or even if it's just on the level of how you like how it looks. Just, I would say, take the time to do your research and really think about it before you commit to it. And then, you know, do everything that you want to do with your hair. Do everything you could think of that you've ever wanted to do with your hair before you lock your hair. Everything out that you want to do with your hair, so that you can really enjoy your journey, because you're going to fall more and more in love with your hair as time goes on, which I did and I do every day. So yeah, like we've said in videos before, it takes a certain type of person to look beyond a woman and just her hair. A lot of people associate their hair with just pure beauty, and that's not the case, because hair doesn't necessarily make you. I love the way it looks on me, of course, and I love the way I feel with it, but at the end of the day, I hate that people associate your beauty and hair in one, as if you should have straight hair because it's prettier, you should have curly hair because it's prettier, you should have a neater look, or, you know, the mixed hair thing. I hate that that's associated with beauty, because it's deeper than that. And I think my journey has taught me that. It's taught me to really dig deep and look beyond the superficial surface of just thinking that hair is everything, because it's not. And I'm not gonna act like, oh, I'm one of those people who just go cut off their hair next day. I would definitely cry. I would definitely be upset. But it's more to it than just thinking that your hair makes you, because I don't think it does that. And I think that it's an adjustment, because when you go from doing your hair a certain type of way, people look at you a certain way, or you attract certain people and you get a certain amount of attention. And when you go to something drastically different than what other people are used to, or what they find normal, or what they find beautiful or gorgeous, or whatever the case, as not the same as what you're doing now, it's kind of a, like, you step back and you look like, okay, so that's how you associate beauty. Okay, so you don't think that my locks are beautiful because they're not straight, or it doesn't, you know, I don't have weave, or I don't have curly hair, I don't have, you know, that type of thing. So like I said, you step back a little bit and you think like, okay, so I'm not getting that type of attention anymore, or I'm not attracting those certain type of people. But that to me was the best awakening part of my journey, because it was like, okay, so I don't want to attract those type of people, because anybody who just associates a certain type of hair as beauty for a woman, I don't want to attract that type of person anyways. So I think, like I said, that was a little bit of an adjustment, but again, it was probably one of my favorite parts of my journey, because it made me realize that my hair, it made me realize that I'm beautiful no matter which way my hair is, or which way I wear how I wear my hair, what I do to my hair. And I would say the same to anybody else going through the process. If you feel like, oh, this is the, you know how everybody says the ugly phase. If you think it's an ugly phase, everybody's gonna go through that ugly phase. But love your ugly phase. Wear it proud. Put your makeup on, put your lashes on, feel good about yourself, because that all vibrates onto other people. So if you don't feel confident within yourself, they're gonna see that you don't feel confident. So if you don't love your locks, they're not gonna love your locks. And again, it's not for everybody to love, but you know, your confidence is within yourself. So if you feel like, you know, my hair is ugly or whatever the case, then you're gonna just kind of sit in that, and you have to enjoy your locks. Don't let anybody make you feel a different way about your hair. Don't let anybody come in and tell you, well, you shouldn't have your hair like that. I don't like your hair like that. Okay, I didn't ask you. This is my hair. It's on my head. You can do whatever you want with your hair. And it's really that simple. Again, you know, you're gonna have your trying times where you feel like, oh, I'm used to having this, doing this with my hair and da da da, but you're going to love it. I promise you're going to love it. I've loved my journey so far. I also can't wait for you guys to come along on this journey with me. And Denitra as well. Anytime you guys feel like you want to chime in or give tips to us, we're welcoming, or ask us for any advice. We're not specialists or any of that. We're just going to tell you what we do and what works for us. But you always have to find what works for you. We're just open to that. And we'll have a lot in store for you guys that we're super excited for you guys to see. And yeah, I just really wanted to share my 3-year lockiversary with you guys so you guys can see. Like I said, it's a little bit rough right now, but that's because I work out every morning and my edges are sweated out. Okay? And this is like a 4-week-old pipe cleaner. I initially took them out too soon because I had a photo shoot the next day. So that's why like the bottom is way looser than the top. But I love this look, like the way my curls have dropped so far. And then also over the weekend, I did a beautiful crown braid. I will drop some pictures in there for you as well. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching and celebrating my lockiversary with me. It's been the best 3. I can't wait to share my journey, the rest of my journey with you guys. So you guys stay tuned, and of course like, subscribe, please come back to our channel. So bye guys.